Alright. It took a hell of a lot of work to get this to even remotely work. A lot of waiting due to the very long load times of modded Rimworld. A bit of troubleshooting here and there, but hopefully this time I should be able to play the game and record audio. But first I'm gonna just do a little quick test. You know what, fuck it, let's just do it. Okay. We're going with Crash Landed. And the storyteller I'm gonna use, we got a whole lot of them. Like a whole lot of storytellers. But we're not gonna be using any modded storytellers. I'm gonna use Randy Random because he's probably the closest thing to Dwarf Fortress's difficulty anyways. Or we can go with, to chillax. Screw it, just give me a adventure story difficulty for this, so that way we have some challenge, but we can still do things like build a city and stuff. We're gonna set it to reload any time mode, because modded Rimworld is finicky and may crash if we're unlucky. Plus it may help to avoid embarrassing mistakes or something. Okay, so let's go with that. Now, I am going to make this planet 50% covered, and the planet we're gonna, in the seed name we're gonna go with, is what? Cherry Blossom. Yeah, Cherry Blossom. That'll be the seed we use. The overall temperature will be a bit colder. Rainfall will be... Well, rainfall could stay the same. We're gonna lower the population of the world a little bit. Make it where there's less mountains. 70% mountains. I don't like cave systems, so I'm putting it to 75%. And that should be about it. We have faction control mod, so we can kind of choose what we want. The thing is, faction control is already overriding the faction limit. There are quite a lot of specific things in Rimworld, at least in terms of, you know what, I have no idea. You know what, fuck it, let's just go with this. Actually, let's get rid of the battle foxes. You know, I'm not really sure. There's like a whole lot of factions I have in the world generation because of all the race mods. I just don't know how many of them I should get rid of. You know what, fuck it, I'm gonna leave it the same. It'll probably be fine. Okay, we're going to generate the Cherry Blossom world. I really hope this works, because I'm kind of worried that performance in the game will be so bad it won't be playable in the later stages. I figured that, you know, audio-only recording would be easy enough to do, but Rimworld probably does take a lot of resources. It's either... I mean, I really hope it does work, though. Okay, I have with me my phone with the ChatGPT primer thing I read out in the previous podcast episode. The Shrine of Eternal Blossoms. And the Faith of Hanaka Hakayaku. Oh, hold on. I wonder, did the AI ever explain what translates from that? If it's real? I think I just... Oh. Okay, I think I just have to go... Okay. Where is that little thing? Okay. Select text. We're just gonna be waiting a little while. I would probably cut this out later on anyways. Rimworld does take a long time to load. Okay. 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 The Faith of Hana Kage, whatever. You know what, I'm just gonna go with the English version of that name for the sake of it, because it's gonna be complicated enough as is. But yeah, that'll be the faction name when we get to it. Alright. Okay. I mean, I have backup plans in the event that I can't get Rimworld to work. I just really want to play Rimworld right now, and, well, it's been pretty difficult to get that to work. Okay, sound kicked in, so that means we're in world. Oh. Oh, come on, not this again. Damn it, don't tell me it's regenerating the world again. Fuck. Why the hell don't they make you confirm whether or not you want to go back from a world or not, if it's just gonna make you regenerate a whole new one? That's stupid. That's very stupid. Am I stupid for hitting this escape button? Maybe, but I don't see why it has to mean I have to wait even longer. I'm struggling to find ways to fill in the silence as is. Well, whatever. Hopefully, if this all works out, it should be a nice little distraction for me to do for a while. I don't have any footage recording for obvious reasons. It's already having difficulties with just audio only. I was going to use the program ShareX to take high-quality screenshots, but for some reason it didn't want to work right with Rimworld, so I decided to just use the default Steam screenshot thing. I just hope it doesn't look too bad when I need to zoom in on something. Okay, I guess I can start talking about the actual colony. The Radiance of Eternal Blossoms, I think it's called. I'm not gonna check, that's just gonna be the name I go with. We're gonna need to make a custom ideology, but I think I'm able to just use the default crash-landed scenario. We won't have any of the anime races in our crash-landed scenario, but at the same time, actually I could probably make it work. I just have to, you know, no, let's keep him human. That'll probably make it work out. Like, I just don't know. It took a lot of bullshit to get this far, and I'm not even sure if it'll be worth it, because honestly, I'm not even sure if the game will run well with the audio being recorded. Before, I thought it was pretty easy and that it could work, but then again, I only tested it with Sonic Mania. I'm not sure if you even heard that, but thankfully we should be able to select. I'm going to take a screenshot of the world as a whole, just to give you an idea. I actually scratched it. I'm just going to take a screenshot. You know, no, let's take a screenshot of the whole world. That'll probably help out. Let's use F12. Did it do it? I hit F12. Is Steam even active? Oh, now it's done on its thing. Well, it took a while. I guess now we just select where we want to be. I lowered the population a bit, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Ideally, I would want to look for something that's easy to live on, and isn't immediately beset by evil things all around us. And preferably somewhere with a road. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I think I'll set all the way here. Temperate Forest. Okay. I'm gonna make it a little bigger for the medium. Hopefully this will load properly. Search for landform nearby. Okay, we can pick a certain thing. Lone Mountain, Canyon, Cove. Surface cave. Let's look for canyon. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. What's a gorge? Nope. And all. Yeah, I guess we can't find anything here. Let's go up here. That might work out a bit better. Advanced, yeah, we're still set to medium 2. And let's take a look at the other factions that are in this world. Obviously, we have all the modded races stuff. For some reason, the text is very jibbled up because of something with personalities mod. Fuck it, who cares? It's gonna be a clusterfuck anyways. I'll just go to Template Forest right here. Now we just gotta wait for it to load up the character creation. Oh no, it's the ideology creation. This is a very important part of this playthrough. Assuming it even happens, that is. Create custom ideology. We're gonna go with a Shintaoist origin, because we kind of want it to be kind of inspired by Toho and stuff. Is there anything else that would fit better than that? For the nature things? No, I don't think so. Yeah, Shintaoist. I'm pretty sure that's from a mod. Alright. Okay. First things first, we need something to make things right. Nature primacy. Fishing forbidden. Plants specialist. Animalist. Let's go with this. Next we go with female supremacy. And what else? What else? Okay. Tea primacy? Epicurean? No. Water primacy? Yeah, no. Exalted priesthood. Our leader must also be our prophet. And it's important that we heed their advice. Let's get that one. I think we have enough for one more. Collectivist or individualist. What else do we want? Culture, what does that do? Reading and passing one's knowledge on is the most scholarly mission. God Emperor. Not sure I want God Emperor. Let's go with craft culture or something. There's gotta be something else I'm missing. We could go with prophesizer, because that way it'd be kind of like spreading our beliefs and stuff. Okay, I think we got all the memes. Done. Okay, balanced creed. Shintaoist / initiate. Female supremacy. Prophesizer. Nature primacy. Exalted priesthood. Okay, narrative. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. When you are content to simply be yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. When you are content to simply be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. Presets. Killing innocent animals, horrible. Okay, can't kill innocent animals. I mean, we could just mainly use vegetables anyway. I mean, hell, farming's pretty good. Cutting trees. Disapproved. We don't want to just... Look, I don't want... Actually, scratch that. Let's re-put that in there. Where's the tree thing? Like, I gotta get used to things being a bit difficult. Trees, trees... The hell's the trees? And preset... Tree. Cutting trees, disapprove. Pants and shirt. Fishing forbidden. Slaughtering animals disapproved. Community atmosphere. Slavery. Leadership attitude. Utility. Loving frequency. Let's increase that. We're going with like a harem type thing, anyways. Physical love, spouse only. Free and approved. We want to be very open with our characters here. Recreation, normal. And then spouses. We can have multiple people. Women can have multiple spouses while men can only have one. That'll be the way to do it. You know what? Fuck it. Let's have everyone have a spouse. Let's go full harem here. Oh, these are... Ooh, sweets. Saved. Okay. Is there anything else I'm missing? Organist. Is there anything about bionics? Because bionics are probably worth looking into. Let's change the ritual seat to a kneel pillow like in Japan. The wild altar, let's regenerate. Regenerate. Okay, it's only holy platform. Edit. A medium altar, okay. We got a Shintalis form building. Okay, we have Truth Bow, which is the Korea Reserve Recurve Bow, and the Skull Cap. I'm gonna remove some of these relics and make my own. Come on, pop up here. Okay. Sword. Let's look for a good sword. Let's go with a broken sword. Edit. Moon Rabbit Alloy ingots. Let's randomize a little bit. Holy sword made of jade. Okay, that's good. Basically, relics are pretty much just stuff you can quest to find later on in the game. I never really get that far, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's get a chalice. Chalices are kind of classic. Okay. Uranium, reflectium, slate blocks, reflectium, gold, Polocus. Polocus it is. Now, let me make some adjustments. Okay. Long shots, short shots. Melee piercer is noble, while melee blunt is despised. Can we add another one? We can. Okay, so we're gonna favor light weapons and despise heavy ranged weapons. We have one for each kind of weapon now. The caribou is revered. Maybe I'll make a different animal. Like, let's see. What animal is worth having? The Mega Sloth. Mega Sloths are cool. Maybe we can tame them at some point. I mean, we could probably try. Preferred apparel. Remove. We don't have preferred apparel. Okay, let's check the leader roles. We have the Prime Pope. And they use a broad wrap and a... I'm just gonna remove the apparel requirements for each of these. I don't really think they work. The beads can stay for the prophesizer. You know what? Fuck it. Everyone gets beads. We're going with classic beads for things like... What? I can't have beads on everything? That's kind of stupid. Nope, nothing. No beads. Okay, head scarf, head bag. Let's go with the head wrap. Nope, doesn't seem to let me select anything else. I think a hat for the Pope would probably be pretty good. Let's give them a head, a fez, or a broad wrap. Let's go with the Vicious Man, the Visage Mask. Okay. Now let's go to Master Stylist. You know what, that's just a stylist. Plant Specialist, Leaf Head. Let me remove the head bag, because I think that's a little too close to the clan. You know what kind of clan I'm talking about, right? The last thing we want is to be associated with a specific three-letter word clan in our podcast, especially in Rimworld, where that kind of thing can actually happen if we're crazy and depraved enough to try. Okay. Plant Specialist is a bit better. Let's rename them. Garden Sister will be the name of this plant specialist. I'm not gonna change Prime Pope from the other titles. Prophesizer of Women, blah blah blah. Demontation Funeral, Burial of Truth. I don't think it makes sense to have, like, remove. Let's add ritual. Sky Burial. Okay. Remove. Let's go with funerals. Mummification funerals. Let's just go with a regular funeral. Funeral of Real Requiem. That's cool. Social Festival. Okay. A social festival. That's good. We can do that anytime we want. There's not a whole lot we can do. There's Dance Party, Social Festival, Tantrum Ritual, Dead Drop Funeral. Sky Lantern Festival seems pretty good. Fiesta of Shuntao. Let's go. Okay, what do I name this particular thing? Let's randomize it. Shintalis Jubilee. Let me look at my phone again and see if I have that document open, because I keep forgetting the name of this. The Radiance of Blooming Flowers. Flying of the Spirits. I better get Flying of the Kami, because we're kind of going with a Shinto vibe type to it. Choose random recruit. Let's go with random recruit. That'll be a nice thing to have. We could choose the additional reward for these festivals, so that's what I'm gonna be doing for this. I'm gonna take a quick minute to check on my recording and see if it's even working. Should be fine though, I'll be right back. Okay. Seems the audio recorded fine. I haven't actually tested it in game yet. I'm kind of just going through the character and ideology creation right now. Okay, I think we got pretty much everything. There. Apparently we can choose all the hairs and stuff. I'll just leave it like this. Huh? Okay. I think we're pretty much ready. We're pretty much ready to start. I'm just gonna change the name. This is Radiance of Nature. Ritual Room. Shrine. Change that. We're going with a green symbol. And let's look for something that we can use. Let's go with the deer head. That seems to fit perfectly fine for something like this. Let's take a listen to what music plays during the ritual. Can't even hear it. Eh, whatever. This should be pretty good. Let's save it so we can use it later in case something goes wrong. Which it can very well go wrong. Just for people who don't know, there's an ideology similar to mine for just about every other faction in the game. I didn't make them. It's just something that happens with any faction that gets added in or is already in Rimworld. And there's a lot of factions, so there's probably a lot of stuff that's gonna go on. Okay, let's go next. Okay. Let me readjust my mic in case something's wrong. A little bit closer so I can hear my voice better. Now we just have to create our colonists. I don't really have a whole lot to do. Let's go to Character Editor UI. And let's do this naturally. Let us... humanoid. Well, we're gonna go with the classic story. Let's replace upon. Okay, I guess we get some colonists added to our thing. You know what? I was going to do this with purely humans, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's have a little bit of fun. Let's have a bit more fun. We're gonna go with this little mouse person. They come with a lot of stuff already. They're a good crafter, artist. They're pretty good at shooting, but not really a whole lot else. Their name is Redalia Morningglow. Maybe prior to the ship and our backstory crashing, she ended up joining them for some reason. I'm not gonna try and make it as canon as possible with all the lore of all the races, because there's no way there's going to be that many different lores working together, okay? It's just not gonna be happening. I am gonna be... You know what? She already looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna keep her just as is. She will be the first one. She will be our fighter and stuff. Actually, let's tweak the stats a tiny bit. Get rid of her artist. Put her in crafting. Put her in cooking. And some intellectual too, because I want her to have 10 cooking. She won't have any passions in it. Actually, I think I will. Just because I'm a cheeky little bastard who likes to cheat. Like, this game's gonna kill us anyways. Why not give ourselves a tiny bit of an edge? Right? Come on, just have fun with it. Okay, roll. Another ratkin. No clothes this time. A Dragonian. Kinda wanna keep her special. Bowman. Oh, ghillie suit. Didn't notice that was in here. This person has good planting skills and some social stats, but I don't like his gender. Let us use the character editor randomizer to specifically generate a female while keeping the pawn. It'll just change appearance. Now I just have to roll. No, I'm not looking to make the ghillie suit colorful. How the hell do I... Let's go to inventory. Hold Alt to destroy. Cowboy hat I'm gonna get rid of. Let's add some apparel. Let's go with robe. Let's find a robe. There's bound to be at least one robe. Yeah, let's go with the robe. Blue fur robe. That should do good. Is there any other things I can get? There are underwear, which doesn't seem to exist. Hold on, there it is. Yeah, there's 2 underwear categories because there's 2 different races that use underwear. Skin. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. The robe will be plenty. We should give them some shoes. Pants. Yeah, let's go with pants. From decor. Ideology. Okay. Barrel expanded. Trousers. Let's go with trousers. Come on. Clicky click game. Took a while, but it got there eventually. And this pawn kind of looks like Josuke, except female and fat, which is kind of weird. Yeah, let's roll again. We have their stats. Let's just roll again. We can probably get a better one. That looks a little bit better. Now, how do I randomize the name? I know I can do that, I just need to figure out where. Resurrect a full heal. Keep upon randomized bio name skills. No. Where is the name? Okay, there's the name randomizer. Random race specific name. Nyla. Pertish. Larissa Morales. Sophia McGuire. Hilda Jumper King. Let's go with Hilda. I like Hilda. Is there anything that tells me where the tattoos are? Because I think she has tattoos. Let me check the recording, make sure. Yep, we are indeed recording. That's good. I am so nervous. Okay. No. Torso. Tattoo. Let's randomize it. Randomize her skin tone. Okay, no. No. We are going with a sort of tannish color. Torso thin. Head. Tattoo, war paint. Tiger, that makes more sense for us. Eye color 1. Eye color. Yeah, I don't think eye color works with the facial animation mod. Let's go with the hair. Let's pick a random hair color. Yeah, that looks about right. Hair. Oh, we get different gradient types. Let's go with that. Style. Just randomize the hairstyle until we get one good. I'm still cycling through the hair as I can't seem to find a good one. Let's keep clicking. Let's go with this one. This one seems to look good. I like the blue. Okay. Hair closed. Let's grab, come on, type in robe. Robe. This robe. Yeah, we can change the color. Change it to, well, we can't have that. Sheep wool probably works. I can change the color later. Okay. Okay, it just adds it in. Can't really change the color of it. No, wait, I can. Let's say it is green. Green and blue, like, no, just give it a full green. A kind of darkish green. Okay, that'll do. The hair, we're gonna change colors. Purple and green, I like that. Okay, okay. Back to the bio. She's got passion for a burning passion for plants and social with a minor passion and intellectual skill and shooting. And she's got a decent stat line. She's desensitized, kind, and a hard worker. Okay, Hilda Jumper Cane is now finished. Let's go to the last one. This one's good at construction and animals. Do we have any cooking? We have one cooking and one plant. We do need a constructor, so I'm gonna kind of work with that. I'm gonna take away the animal passion. No, screw that. I'm gonna randomize spawn. There's Moe. That's something. They have pretty poor. Well, we already have most of those stats anyways. We can't really use them. Okay, Ratkin. This one's another Ratkin, but they're a constructor, a miner, and a melee person. You know what? Fuck it. Let's have 2 rat girls in the colony. Let's just be sure to add her kind. Groundbreaker. Okay, so she's got mining stuff. Okay. Okay. Oh, the Radiant Hairs have something neat. Okay, I like the look of this. Hair color A. Head. They seem to have a Ratkin mace and a wooden shield. They might hate being forced to use it though, so... No, I'm not trying to make the weapon colorable. Okay, let's get rid of the mace. Alt to destroy. And I'll give her a new weapon. The Ratkin weapons. Ratkin, there we go. Melee. And we'll give her either a heavy lance or a long... Let's go with the long sword. That just seems to make more sense. It's made of silver, which is pricey, but silver's alright. Okay. Hold Alt to destroy. There we go. Alright. Now she won't be upset for having to use a mace. Okay. I know I say okay a lot, but trust me, it's difficult for me to not say that in the middle of the thing. I didn't expect to be using 2 Ratkins or any race mods at all, but I can't just have them all be NPCs. We gotta use some of them for the colony. I don't have any backstory ideas or anything for any of them, but we can rename some of them. Kaven. Helenis, Ozia, Sharon, Nut, Green. Green Silverheart. I like the name. She has green hair anyways. Jumper, Hilda. Let's just call... You know what? I'll just call her Jumper. Why not? Riara, Morning Glory. Alright. Okay. Okay, we have just about everything except for medical in terms of skills, which is fine. We have at least... Which is fine, probably. I mean, I don't really care. Can't have everything be perfect at once, right? Besides, if they die, it just creates more drama for the colony. Yeah, I'm gonna take a screenshot of each pawn, so that way you know what to expect. It'll be shown in the video. That's 1 screenshot. 2 screenshots. 3 screenshots. the rest of the pawns below the first free are not going to be in the colony. They're just extras generated for some reason. I don't really understand why, but that's just how they are. Okay. I think we're finally ready to start the game. Hopefully it works. Just gotta wait for it to load. Okay, we're finally here. The three of you awaken your cryo-sleep sarcophagi to the sounds of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to your escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Okay, like in the backstory, this particular colony is from a bunch of religious nature lovers. Okay. Oh, no lag. Yet. This will be the make or break point for whether or not I decide to keep playing this game on this podcast. Okay, who's the shooter? Got to... Okay, this Ratkin. You know what, I'm gonna give you a nickname, because I can't pronounce your first name properly. Nickname... Glory. Gloria. That's better. I'm gonna call you Gloria. Okay. Now I gotta figure out how my mods work. Let me see if I can't figure out how to set up the voice pack mod I have. Assuming I even have it still, it might be gone. There we go, it should be a little quieter now. Okay, where are you, Colony Voice mod? Voiced active colonists. General settings. Colonist voices. Okay. Jumper. No, let's start with Gloria. That's weird. Doesn't seem to be working. Maybe it doesn't play if it's paused. Well, whatever. Randomize current voice. Sort by gender, sort by gender, sort by gender. Randomize, randomize, randomize. That's weird. Actually, Gloria already has a very advanced weapon right here, so we don't need to equip her with the hunting rifle. Maybe it came from her backstory or something. Okay, let's see if we can't figure out how to make this voice-acted thing work. I did go through all the trouble to try and get it, may as well. General settings. Enable alarms, radio click. Let's get rid of radio click. I've heard that's pretty bad for the... Oh, play volume's all the way down. Well, that's stupid. How am I gonna hear if it's all the way down? No wonder I couldn't hear anything when I hit the preview button. That's just weird. Mod offers are weird for setting up things this way. Okay, let's try this once more. I'm sorry if I'm not getting right into the game yet. I'm just making sure my mods work. Okay, colonist voices, enable.
Take cover!
Yeah! Voice acted! Yep. Yeah, voice acting. Let's go to chance and cooldown. It's already got a play chance of 100%. So I'm gonna lower it to 50%, or maybe 25%. 25% seems like a good balance. So it's not constantly doing it. Attack cooldowns. Okay. Now I think we're ready. Okay, Gloria, what do you have as a weapon right now? You have the Embronia Urusa classical rifle. The standard rifle used by the Gloria, whatever the fuck that means, Empire before contact with the galaxy. Okay, so it's not that good. It's just a ceremonial gun according to the description. But you know what? It's probably good. Let's check it out and compare it to the other weapon. You know what? Fuck it, just leave it. Where's the other one? This one can shoot. Let's give this one a bolt action. Oh, we can't make it into a sidearm. Let's give her a revolver as a sidearm. Jumper is melee, but she already has a melee weapon. Okay, let's start actually playing the game. Okay? Let's take a look around. Get a look at what the map has to offer. Okay. I see a bunch of ruins. Not really big ruins, just small little square ruins. There's a couple of patches of rich soil that we can use until we can get up the tilled soil stuff made. I think this little thing here, this little boxed-in thing with the no visual inside, is the Ancient Danger event. Looks a bit barren, like it barely even seems hidden. We're not gonna mess with that for a while. Hopefully not ever. There's a couple of little hills that have metal in them. Okay. I'm gonna go all the way out. Where on Earth is the anima tree? Because I kind of want to keep the anima tree close by. Because we're kind of like going for a nature vibe. It makes sense we go for the anima tree. Problem is, I have no idea where the anima tree is going to spawn, if anywhere. It's just not going to be very easy to build around if I don't know where it is. I don't really know what the anima tree really does. I think it's from the Royalty DLC, but like, it's one of those things that I never really touched upon in my previous games of Rimworld. Not that I put much effort into playing that long, but whatever, that's gonna... Ugh. Spat everywhere, god damn it. I think I'm gonna start building right over here, near the farm. Road kinda ends here, anyways. I think right here in the middle of the whole city the whole section could be good. I just have to cut down some trees. They may not like cutting down trees, but they're going to need a house. Like, what the fuck do you expect? It's a survival scenario. You gotta get over yourself. Next, I'm gonna build a structure. Let's build like a little... Let's build a hexagonal type thing. $16 by 13. This will be like our future church area. Put 2 doors here. Actually, we could probably just make this into a hut. We could turn it into like a meeting hall later on. But I'm not sure. I gotta plan this out. Oh boy. This is going to be difficult. There's this area here that's ruined. I could probably fill it in with minimal amounts of wood. It's right next to rich soil, too. But I'm not sure I want to rebuild this ugly thing. I prefer to build my houses by hand. Okay. Forgetting where I put... Okay, let's build here. Wooden wall. I'm gonna go with a square right here. We're gonna go with 11 by 11 for our stockpile. Next, we make... Well, I'm not really sure. I don't even know what kind of building I want. Do I make it a town so it'd be like a little village? Or do I make it a big mega construction? It's kind of difficult. Especially since I don't even know if my colonists will even be happy long enough for me to get the wood. Fuck it, let's just... Where's my architect? That's where it is. Okay. Give me the hexagon. I'm gonna make a big hexagon. A 70 tile wide hexagon, 17 by 20. This will be the meeting hall slash church. Because we gotta establish a church. No, I don't think we need to put that up there. Okay. I do have the designation state shapes mods that allows me to have unique shapes automatically made. I have like this kind of hexagonal base, but I'm not really sure what to do with it. Let's check out the religious stuff from the ideology. Yeah. We don't need it to be that big. Let's just make a simple house for now. We'll stick to the building style of a house. Let's start here. A 6x6, we turn to a 6x8. 6x9, actually. Okay, a little, let's see, bedroom area here, bathroom area. No. Okay, where's the building structure? Let's put it like this. A 6x5 on top of a 9x6. We put a door here, a door in the middle, and that should do it. We're gonna need hygiene stuff, so I'm putting in a latrine and a bath. Actually, this is pretty big. We don't really need to do that. Like, so let me just turn around the latrine. Bathtub will be made of wood. And let's lower this a little bit so it's a bit more contained. We can give them a better bathroom later anyways. Furniture. I'm gonna set some sleeping spots inside here as temporary. Next I'm gonna move... Okay, next we're gonna make one right here. Basically what I'm doing right now is making houses. Not complicated full-featured houses like the ones we have in real life, but like houses in the sense that it has a bathroom and a bedroom. We're gonna need at least 3 of them. Six, 5, Gonna try and make the houses different from each other. At least a little bit. Yeah, a little bit different. Let's change up the second house to look different, because I made the second one just a mirror copy. There we go. There we go. Okay, doors for the third one go here and here. Put the latrines in here. Bathtub off here. And then I think I'm gonna need a storage area. Well, we obviously need more food, so I'm gonna have the farmer go over to one of the rich soil areas, start growing some rice. Growing zone back. Three by 12 growing zone. 14 by 3 growing zone. 3 by 14 growing zone. This one will be rice. Where's rice? The hell is rice at? There it is. Okay, this one will be potatoes. And this one I'm gonna make into even more rice. Actually, there's cabbages. Could get cabbages. May as well. I'm only gonna make 3 growing zones because I plan to make my own farm with tilled soil anyways. Okay. Now let's have them all. Wait, before I do that, let's look at their work. Okay, they're all assigned to the usual stuff. Jumpers are warden slash face of the colony. A negotiator, if you will. Green is our constructor of the colony. And miner. Jumper is also the plants expert and plant cutter. Alright. Okay, get going, ladies. Let me get a good shot of them. There we go, that's a good shot. Screenshot time. Nice. Excellent pose, ladies. Now, I am going to let you do your work. I'm also, you know what, I'm gonna wait until it's... No, screw that. Let's take another picture of the blueprints. And maybe one more of the little ice cream dog from the Choco Slime mod. I mean, look at it. It's a dog made of ice cream. How can you hate that? Definitely check out whatever I post the pictures at, or just look at the video when you get to this part. That'll be fun. Okay, what hunter is lacking a weapon? Yeah, we don't really need her to hunt. In fact, we're probably not going to be hunting. At least not unless it's absolutely necessary. We could probably get away with just regular stuff. Now, how is the mood debuff? Tree felled. Oh, little guy? Is that the dog's name? Yeah, it is. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's not that bad. It seems that Green is the only one not affected by cryosleep sickness. Gloria and Jumper are both vomiting everywhere, but no big deal. I am gonna increase the volume of the voice packs because we can barely hear them. Can barely hear them. Okay, general settings. Let's set the volume double, because it's barely audible even after all that.
Always keep moving forward.
There we go.
Be constrained by power.
A little menacing for you there, Jumper, but okay. I'll deal with that. This is such a cool mod. It actually gives your pawns more personality. They also have the interaction bubbles, but you can't actually see that in a podcast. Of course, this is all just voices from Genshin Impact, so it may not really make sense, especially if you already know the characters. But whatever, it's fine. So far, Gloria is... Oh, Jumper got 2 in construction.
Always keep moving forward.
I
Never
guess...
let yourself be constrained by power.
I think I got taught by one of the other pawns about construction. Let me check. Green chatted about windows with Jumper. Turns out Jumper is already a friend with Green Silverheart and an acquaintance with Gloria. Meanwhile, Green is friends with both Gloria and Jumper. And Gloria has a dog made of ice cream. Allow me to remind you that it is a dog made of freaking ice cream. And a Jumper cane, acquaintance. Alright. They seem to be getting along pretty well. How many people are building here? Now Gloria's chopping trees down from the looks of it. That's her job, right? Let me check. Doesn't seem to be a very big debuff, so I guess we could still cut down trees for housing. That's good. And Green has just finished the first house. Let's take a look at it. Screenshot time. As you can see, we have a bit of a latrine and bathroom, free of the sleeping spots. The dog is certainly checking things out, and Green is just on her way out. She's still sick? No, I don't think she's sick. I don't think she ever got sick from the cryo sleep. Now, what is my plan for the next couple of hours with this game? I honestly don't know. The ideal solution is to make the land better naturally. I kind of forgot what the whole objective of their entire colony was even about. It's weird. I may as well take a picture of the growing area. I want to give you guys at least some visual before I commit to making a series out of this or something, I don't know. What animals are around? A bunch of boars, raccoons, bunnies, there's a cougar, grizzly bear, and a bunch of horses. I don't think I have the giddy up mod, otherwise I'd be able to ride on animals. Let me speed it up a little bit. There's a speed setting I could change to get things to move by a bit faster. Now, food should probably be our first priority. Well, after shelter, obviously, but yeah, food is definitely the second most important thing. I think the Oh yeah, I should make a leader. Who should be the leader of this colony for now?
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
Sure. Okay, Gloria. Okay, what am I missing? I think I'm gonna make Gloria the leader. Or actually, scratch that. Jumper could be the leader because she's the face. You know what? I'm gonna let them decide eventually. Okay, Jumper's still chopping trees. How bad? Yeah, we got a bunch of wood. Thankfully, we are everything is still fine. I expected the tree cutting debuff would be a bit worse than it actually is. Unless you have to chop like a whole forest worth of trees in order to get like any negative debuffs on there. But yeah, Green is going to town building the houses. As soon as she finished building the houses, I'm gonna have her build like a storage area for all our stuff. Because right now it's out in the open, exposed to the elements, and it's not good. Because items in Rimworld deteriorate if they're left outside and they're not the right kind of item. You gotta put your items in a storage somewhere, otherwise they'll start to decay and lose HP. But yeah, Green is going to town. I wish you could see this. She's going really fast. Then again, I have it set to full secondary speed. Super said a word about Parmesan to Gloria. I was just reading one of the interaction bubbles, by the way. They won't have real beds tonight, but the fact that they have shelter at all, along with a latrine or two, is actually pretty good for them. And their moods are all pretty good. That's good. I should probably set up a schedule for them. I'm gonna make them work starting from 8 o'clock, ending at 18. You can make your pawns work by selecting their schedule, but you also have to be careful because you might overwork your pawns. So I'm gonna give them some recreation at the end of the day after they do that. Now, I guess what I should be thinking of is how I'm gonna set up like a church or shrine for this place. Because we need like a shrine in order to make this work. I still have not seen any signs of the anima tree. It kind of glows, usually, so I might be able to find it if I scout far enough into the map. But so far, I don't see anything. Weird. Here's a bunch of old scrapped mechanoid stuff, or technology, that you can scrap for stuff, but I don't really know where the animal tree really is. I'm still looking for it, even as I speak. But there it is! Finally found it. The glowing anima tree. How far is it from our base? Not too far. Damn, if only I got the mod that lets me replant it. But maybe it's not meant to be replanted. You know what, we'll come to the anima tree later when we can. For now, we gotta start working with what we have. I'm gonna take a quick, teeny tiny little break to maybe get myself something to drink or something. I don't know. I'm gonna keep the game running though. Maybe even save right now so we can do something. Should be pretty good. Hello! It's been about a day since the last recording. It should be in the same podcast as before, it's just that I took a day to take a break. I have Rimworld running still, so let's get back to our save. New arrivals 1. Oh, apparently, if everyone is dead or gone, you can create new wanderers to take over the remains of your colony. I don't know how new that little feature is, but if so, that's actually pretty good. Reminds me of the reclaim system from Dwarf Fortress. Ugh. Okay. We just gotta wait for it to load. I'll probably cut this out if I'm not too lazy to do it. Even serious setbacks don't mean the game has to end. Try playing out a lost battle, often the best stories come from the darkest situations. Just to let you know, I'm basically just reading the little tip things they give you while something is loading. It shouldn't take too long for it to load, though. It's about 5 o'clock now. I think I slept in for quite a long time. I'm a bit of a night owl, so I tend to stay up pretty much for the whole night. Though I didn't spend that time playing Rimworld. Just gotta... Oh! Okay, Rocket Man is warming up. The little performance mod. Alright, good. Everyone's asleep, we have our free houses, and I think my next major project is either gonna be the kitchen or mess hall, or the church. Because we need a church for our religious ladies here. Let me take a peek at my ideology again. Yeah, female supremacy, propheticizer, nature, primacy, exalted priesthood. Yeah, radiance of nature. I think we should probably focus on the food situation first, because we're gonna need it. Looks like the crops are growing pretty nicely. I honestly don't know. Let's speed ahead a little bit. Actually, I could probably use this time normal speed to design the kitchen. Let's use the planning tool for this. Where's the planning? It's gotta be planning somewhere. Orders. That's weird. I could have sworn I put some planning in there. No. I guess not. Security, etc. Recreation. I don't see anything for planning. Whatever, I'll just use this. Let's make a little path from the houses. It's 8 blocks out for each of them. Let's make a free tile wide path on the bottom. And let's make a free path that goes down 12. No, that's where a geyser is. I can't really... Can I fill a geyser in? No, I can't. That sucks. I guess we're not using that area for the building location. 3 by 15. And we'll go down 8 here. Make it like a 3 by path. And for the middle of the 3 by path, we go by 10 here. 10 blocks here for 20. We go 10 blocks. No, we go 12, 13 blocks down. 20 blocks across. And we have another 12. A 12 by... Let me check. I probably could have just used the rectangle. It is a 19 by 13 block stuff. So we have little spaces in the middle to add doors and stuff. Okay. Now I gotta figure out where I can add food. Let's cut these. Let's try and cut this block into certain sections. Because I kind of want to make a couple of things in the sides of this block. You know what? I'm gonna make it a little bit longer. Crap, I accidentally cut it down. An 11 by 13 section here. This section here. God damn. Why am I coughing so much? Just weird. Okay. Let me pause real quick so I can focus. Not the, the speech, but like the... Okay. We put a butcher's right here. We can get an electric stove here and a field stove down here. We can sort of put them right next to each other without any issues. Okay. There's also a nutrient-based dispenser. What is a nutrient-based dispenser? Basically, it's a high-tech way to make a lot of food easily with minimal stuff in preparing. It just doesn't taste very good for our colonists. I don't really like using it because it requires a bit of setup to get working. I mean, it works well when you set it up, it's just... you kinda have to have a lot of space in your colony in order to use it. Plus it requires power, which is not ideal. Okay. What am I doing now? Right. Planning tool. I'm gonna cut... God damn it. I'm gonna cut this 11 by 13 box in half, so now it's a 6 by 13 on both sides, on the far left. Far left. God damn it. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at speaking today. I am recording this, right? Yeah, I'm recording it. That's good. Just had to Alt-Tab to check. Storage. Do we have storage? I think I decided not to use the deep storage mod for this. I mean, it's a good mod, I just don't think it's really needed. I think we have shelves or something. Furniture. Where are the shelves? Cedric? No. Where are the shelves? Okay, now I'm confused, because I'm missing a few things now. I'm looking through all the tabs to look for shelves. Ah, there the shelves are. We're gonna build some shelves inside the building area. Just build some shelves inside that area for the meat and stuff, and I think I'll use the other space. Well, no, we do need space for corpses. Actually, I don't think we do, actually. We're like a vegan colony. Well, not a vegan colony, but at least a colony that doesn't want to hunt very often. So maybe we don't really need corpses. Okay, let me start making things for... You know what, I'm gonna make the middle area a bit bigger. Let me use the shape here to figure out a 13 by 15. That's pretty big. We can easily make that into a dining room. Let us make dining rooms. I'm gonna designate some areas for some tables to be made. Yeah, it looks just big enough to support it. And there's still some space left over, too. I'm gonna make this room a little bigger, just to make it a bit more symmetrical. Okay. Furniture, table. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, it reminds me. Apparently you can get a big mood debuff for not having tables to eat your food on in this game. Hold on, this is a bit loud. I don't even know why it's that loud. It's only on 15%. It's ridiculous. I guess that's like from the music mod that's a bit loud. I'm not really sure why though. I have the volume set pretty low. And you know what? I'm gonna put no, let's use stools. Stools are cheaper. We don't need fancy things yet. I'm only gonna... You know what? Fuck it. Let's build stools everywhere. Ugh. Stools everywhere. There. Okay. Now that I have the plan laid out, I can start applying walls to the section. Alright, now I can just put some doors down. I'll put a door here. A door here. Actually, we can't have our cooking area and our butchering area in the same room, I forgot. Because apparently that leads to cross-contamination and makes it where your food goes bad if you do that. So we're going to cut it down into 2 rooms, make 2 doors in the area where the food storage is. Actually, we don't even really need a butcher's table. I can't believe it's not even needed. Oh, now the music is very quiet. Let me put the volume back up. Well, whatever. Okay. Okay. We just need a few more... Hey, more doors. Actually, I could probably get away with 1 door in front of the 3 tile pathway. Don't worry, I'll make a screenshot for this building once it's done, or at least once I finish the planning. I'll put like a 3rd door on the side here. Maybe we'll add like a recreation room next to it, but there is a steam geyser right to the left of the, dining area, so it might not be very possible. It might very well be possible to make like a farming section nearby, however, because I do have... Where is it? Where is it? Where is that structure? Floors. Yeah, we have tilled soil from the tilled soil mod, which lets you put tilled soil, which grows crops very fast, everywhere. Some people think it's overpowered. Honestly, even I think it's a bit overpowered, since it kind of makes rich soil kind of pointless. But you do have to have people work and build this stuff, so it's not that easy. I don't know. Besides, I don't think starvation's really going to be a very interesting way for this colony to die anyways. It'd be much better if it died from a great raid or something. Okay, I think I got the plan laid out. Let me just take a screenshot for you guys. Click. Yeah. Screenshot taken. I'll be sure to take another screenshot once it's built. Alright, time to unpause. It probably would be a good idea to start building beds for each house since they're now pretty much fully built. Except for, like, the second one. That one's still not quite built yet. I'll put one here. I'll put one here. And I'll put one here. Okay, green is finishing off the second building. It still needs a roof. And there are a couple of stone chunks inside, which could probably be moved at some point. Basically, stone chunks are how you make stone blocks, which are going to be necessary. Is that... No, it's a lynx. Do we have any dangerous animals nearby? The grizzly bear's wounded, apparently. The cougar is still there, though. There's also a timber wolf. We still have our little ice cream dog. Like, I know it's crazy. This is the kind of fun shit you get with mods. Ice cream dog. Okay, Green's starting to build a couple of the bedrooms. Gloria and Jumper seem to be working on the prep of the dining hall. The thing we gotta worry about in Rimworld is raids. Oh, combat supplier from the Great Kingdom. Great Kingdom. Okay, let's check it out. A bunch of ratkin. Alright, we can get some weapons. Who's our face again? Jumper. Jumper, trade with the combat person. The combat ratkin known as Mint. Let me take a picture of the little trade caravan. Look at them, a bunch of cute little rat people. Apparently rats make pretty good pets. They just don't live very long, which is a shame because rats seem pretty cute. Oh, group of travelers from... Oh, look, a bunch of ice cream people. Let me take a screenshot again, because I want to show you guys the ice cream people too. They aren't traders or anything, they're just travelers. If we get far enough, we could probably make a tavern and start recruiting people. In fact, recruiting people is probably going to be one of the higher priorities, because... Oh, Ancient Danger. Jumper is near the Ancient Danger. It's confirmed now, it's an Ancient Danger. Let me just take a screenshot. Usually these Ancient Dangers would be in a mountain, but because the area it spawned in had very little mountain, it's basically just a giant box that was pretty much man-made. You don't want to mess with an Ancient Danger early on in your playthrough. Unless you're like a pro or something. They usually contain like enemies, possibly even mechanoids, which I have no idea how to fight because honestly I never make it that far enough to get to the mechanoids. Okay, let's see what we have for trade. There's a Gauss pistol. A Gauss revolver, I mean. Devil Strand heavy bandola. Huh. And there's even slaves, which is interesting. There's a Kariko Hunter crossbow. There's a combat handgun, poor quality. There's a shovel. I think I'm gonna go with the spear. The Steel Ratkin Spear. Get me one of those. There's also a ceremonial sword, normal, for Curran. And I think that's about it. There's not really much else you can get. Oh. We don't have any silver in our stockpile, so we can't buy anything yet. Well, whatever. I guess we're not gonna buy anything from these guys. We already have weapons of our own, and we can easily make more or get some from the eventual raiders. Oh look, Green has already finished one of our tables. Awesome. Even with the stools. It's gonna look great when it's finished, trust me. Okay. The bed here is made. This third house is good. Gloria's bed is made. We just need the third and final one made. Now, the thing we could do with mods like hospitality is make like a tavern or area for NPCs to visit. And we can make money off of them that way. Or silver, as the game likes to call money. Silver is like the main currency in Rimworld. Okay. Let's speed things up a little bit so we can get further in. You can change the speed in Rimworld, by the way. You can just... There's like 3 settings for speed that you can hit. I just tend to use 2 speeds since it's the fastest one that works on my PC. The third speed is very intensive, so I don't really get much use out of it. Especially not when there's a bunch of graphic stuff in this. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did change a couple dozen of the mods from the modding video because of issues I was having with the game. So I don't think there's any graphics settings plus mod anymore. But the game should still look just fine in the screenshots anyhow. already we have 3 tables made, with some of the stools made too. Nice. You know what, I'm gonna take a couple screenshots of the progress so we can show it during the video.
Outrider Amber, reporting for duty. Just say the word if you ever need my help.
Huh, that's weird. I didn't think they would add that line into it, but whatever. Green's just using the voice from Amber from Engine Impact, so just don't worry about it. The voices are usually only triggered during combat or when you select them with your mouse, which is why you haven't been hearing them very often. And one of the shelves are complete, so now they're putting foodstuffs in there. The plan is, once we get this food storage area done, we can put like a cooler. Because we have temperature stuff, we have a cooler. We put a cooler on the side of the wall, and that way we can have it cool up and be like a walk-in freezer, which should preserve our food for very long times. If not indefinitely. Oh crap, it's just putting any old thing there. We gotta fix it. Clear all. Raw food. Meals. And that's it. Nothing else. Drinks should be fine either way. Damn it, my nose has like nasally goop or something in me and I had to spit it out. Sorry you had to hear that, but that's just how my body is sometimes. Okay, Green is starting to build the 2 stoves. One's electric, one's fueled. I figured having both would be a useful thing to have in case we need it. Let's look at the mood. Oh yeah, the personality types. I forgot about that. Okay, let's look at the personality. Green's personality is a commander, ENTJ, psychological drive, instincts. Alright, she's notoriously persistent, a bit nostalgic. Alright.
Always keep moving forward.
Jumper is considerably self-affecting. She is known to be more persistent when dealing with merchants. Gloria? It's not impossible, but matching Gloria is now self-control. There, she leans towards restless attitude when meeting with visitors. Okay, the building isn't complete yet. Oh, Green has a weapon. Hey, I guess it's recreation time because of the schedule.
Do people truly appreciate the warmth of flames?
Now we should probably start collecting food somewhere. Copy the settings of the shelves, put it there. We definitely need like a storage room somewhere soon. But I'm not gonna worry about it. The Ratkin caravan is still here. They even have guns. Huh, cool. Okay, Green Gloria made a comment to nope, it faded out. Let me see the social. Gloria made a comment about surgeons to Green. I'm just reading stuff like that. Let me go to assign or something. I don't know. I think there's a way you can assign who is the moral leader. We need an ideology or ritual spot for that, so the church is going to be a priority later on. The Church of the Radiance of the Blooming blah blah blah. Oh, a broker from the Choco Land place. We're getting an awful lot of visitors today. May as well send Jumper to chat with her. Actually, we can't even do that because we don't have silver stockpiled anywhere. So it might be best to just leave it be. It is kind of a shame we're letting these opportunities go by us. The tables are almost done. It just needs one more stool for the four tables to be made. Set to 2-speed. Better check on the audio recording. Yeah, it's still going. But yeah, we are definitely going to... Oh, look. Jumper's bed isn't done yet. Well, their sleeping spot's still there. Which is kind of shitty. Looks like the logs that were blocking the door to the second house have finally been moved. I should probably designate more trees to be chopped. Yes, I don't care if they'll be upset. Wait, it's not doing a whole thing. Let me just do this. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, they're all asleep, so let's go to third speed and see if we can't speed through this. Just wait a bit longer. But yeah, we're slowly but surely getting things handled here. But yeah, we have like 2 caravans here for some reason. Didn't even know you could have that happen. Oh, gift from the Great Kingdom. Anti-exoskeleton times 7. What is this? Exoskeletons of antis. It is hard to touch, but the texture is similar to that of humans. The cells in the exoskeleton can enter a dormant state, blah blah blah. It's just raw resources. And I don't think it's enough to make anything with. Yeah, I think they're just screwing with us now. Weird, I kind of expected something to happen at this point. I mean, we did get 2 caravans coming here, but like, usually by now a raid would show up. I mean, I'm glad it isn't showing up this early, since I'm still setting things up. But, you know, it would be pretty interesting to have something like that happen. Now let's start making, like, the plans for our church. Or rather, maybe the plans for the farm. It's almost morning again, so hopefully we can get back to work soon. Okay, green is up. Gloria is up. And look, they're gonna even eat on the table. Let's zoom in for a screenshot. There we go. You can zoom in pretty far, in and out, thanks to the Camera Plus mod. Hey, Camera Plus is pretty much essential for any Rimworld playthrough anyways. Jumper is still asleep. Gloria is busy chopping the tree down, but she's not very good at it, so it's taking a while. I think Jumper's the one who's usually chopping trees down. But she's still asleep. Let's wake her up. Yeah, we can wake pawns up by drafting them real quick. Makes things a little bit easier. Okay, both stoves are now done. The final stool is now done. It's still a few ways to go before anything happens, but it should be fine. Okay, Jumper's finally cutting down some trees. That's good. We'll hopefully have wood to start building the rest of the things, because I'm pretty sure we're out of wood. Yeah, Jumper's cutting those trees down pretty fast. That's good. Oh yeah, I've been thinking about doing more traditional podcast type things for this project. Like, I still have to have time to do D&D with the group, with my 2 groups now, since I'm trying to DM for 1 group. So I can't really put all my focus into this podcasting thing, but I can probably make some pretty good things happen. Like, I could easily make reviews without having to worry about editing a whole video, or even being able to record it, which would be nice. Screenshots would still be a thing, but like, it would be kind of like the Imperfect Game series before I gave up on it. Which reminds me, I definitely need to try again with Rimworld, because I really messed up on the Rimworld video of Imperfect Game, because I did not play long enough to really get a good idea for how Rimworld is, and plus I played it modded. I mean, I guess most people play it modded anyways, but like, I don't know, I just feel like I did Rimworld a disservice by doing that. You know what, if you guys have any suggestions for what I can cover on the podcast, because I kind of think I want like a gaming variety channel. Like, it's gonna be about gaming mostly, but it's gonna have like different things happening at once. Oh good, they're already hauling the wood to the walls and shelves. Green's building them. Okay, good. Got the butcher's table up. It looks like it's almost done. At least halfway there. Thankfully, the tree chopping thing isn't that bad. Doesn't seem to be... Oh, she's getting a buff from using a noble weapon. Okay, cool. It's telling us we need defenses, since raids are probably about to show up. But I'm not too worried, at least not yet. I'm really more of a builder type guy than a fighter in this game anyways. Okay. Almost complete. Just needs a few more shelves and a few more walls and some roofing, and the building will be done. We may need to have them scavenge for food in the wild. What about this farm? Is the farm any good? Okay, 52% growth for the plants, the rice plants. Cabbage, 21% growth. That's not very high. It's supposed to be rich soil. I don't know why it's not higher. That's not good. Jumper is wandering about. Maybe we could start making, like, plants. Because we are going to need power. So I'm going to probably build some windmills. Let me just... yeah, put a windmill here. Put a windmill here. And put a windmill here. Put a windmill here. And put a windmill here. 4 windmills. You probably don't need 4 windmills, but fuck it, I'm gonna put 4 windmills anyway. Let me just connect everything. It's gonna take a lot of steel, but we can always mine more. Plus, we need the lines anyway to make things like lights and stuff. Plus, another thing about windmills is we need to cut down a certain area around them. Let's go to building 4. That's where I'm supposed to be. Let's just open up the area so we can see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's 10. 7 by 10. 7 by 6 here. 7 by 6. 7 by 10. Okay, good. This should be plenty of space for food. Alright, let's unpause and start building it. Okay, Jumper's already building that. Or at least conduits, which are basically just wiring for electricity. Okay, looks like she's building the rest of the wall. Jumper is, I mean. You know what, I don't really care for the name Jumper. I'm just gonna rename you... Build the Cane is good enough. Or just Cane, whatever. Okay, looks like Cane is starting work on the areas around. Okay, let's check the mood buff. Recreation, spacious interior. Okay, good. Stylish style surroundings. Alright, that's good. We can at least get some bonuses from that. Basically, the style system in this is basically just showing you what kind of furniture and stuff you can build. Like, you can take a look at this little table here. It's got like a Japanese style table to it. Yeah, oh look, the Min Shoko girls left us something. It's a bird skin Moe Ladle necklace. What does that do? Dollar bestowed upon slaves by the Moe Ladle. Apparently they have slaves. And it has like a little bell on it, kind of like a cat bell. That's weird. Yeah, fuck you two girls. Fuck you. This is ridiculous. First they gave us a bunch of garbage, now they're giving us a slave collar. Yeah, these girls are not nice. They're mean. Okay, Green is finally building the last couple walls of the eating area slash restaurant. Maybe a tavern? I don't know. We could probably turn it into a tavern eventually. I'm not too worried about it though. This is mainly for our colonists. We'll have time to build taverns and stuff later. Now she's building up the roofs. Hopefully she'll get around to building the shelves too. Looks like Kane has already started work on the the wind turbine. Because we need like electricity. I should probably start designating trees to be chopped. Because we are going to need space for the wind turbines, because trees block them. Okay, shelves are being built, so we have more storage. Paste settings, paste settings, paste settings, paste settings. Just gotta paste the settings from the original there. How many constructors do we have? We have green, but we also have No, I have no idea. It's weird. We got a couple of apples from the apple trees we chopped down. And a couple dozen berries of 2 types. So how long do those fruits last? 15 days, so that's actually pretty good. The apples alone will be able to last us a while. Another thing I'm considering doing for a podcast, either as some separate thing or a part of this one, is recording my D&D games or something. Not the group game I'm already a part of, but like the DMing game where I'm running the game. It's kind of complicated. I'm in 2 games, one that's for me as a player, and the other as like a GM, because I want to do the creative stuff that GMing's done. But currently it's only planned to be like a one-shot. I did create a world for it, but that's just, you know, there. I'm still not sure if I'm even gonna keep that world. But, you know, it's there in case I really want it. I can always make another one. The session 0 for that DMing game is not too far from here. Let's use the electric stove to make some simple meals. Do it until you have 25. 25 should be plenty. Wait, there's a better one for this. Cook simple meals times 4. Now our cook should be cooking things, which is Gloria, so that's good. It's almost night again. Actually, it is night again. I think they're all in recreation mode. Yep, they're in recreation mode. And they still have not built Kane her bed. That's ridiculous. Oh, whatever. We'll get to her eventually. Is Gloria cooking now? Yeah, she's cooking. Our food storage area is pretty much done. We just need to add the cooler to preserve everything. But so far, it should be good to go. I wonder, can we slaughter animals with our ideology? Killing is bad, but butchering is fine. No, wait, slaughtering is disapproved. Okay, so we can't really do that either. Okay, that's a shame. Let me check how long the time has been since recording. 49 minutes and 38 seconds. We could probably go for another 20 minutes. At least until I'm satisfied. I'll probably keep playing until I decide that I don't really want to play anymore. But yeah, let's take a picture of our colony as a whole right now. We'll spruce it up and make it look nice and fancy later. I'll also have to re-listen to this whole thing and like edit a video for the screenshots, but you know what, I think it'll be worth it in the end. Ugh. Besides, I probably should listen to my own oh, right, ice cream. Mint Choco. I guess the dog generates ice cream, okay. I forgot about that aspect of the mod. This is great. Little guy, the Choco dog, makes ice cream. Or shits ice cream, to be more exact. But yeah, no raids yet. Okay, it's auto-saving now since it's to the end of the day. We do have a good amount of power from the single wind turbine. We are going to want some crops grown here. And we are going to want to use tilled soil to make it grow faster. But we have like 47 apples, which should last us 15 days. Plus we got berries. How long do the berries last? Berries. Also 14 days. That's really good. We should probably start scavenging berries and stuff from the other stuff in this place. We got the storage space for it now. So I guess we'll go straight to harvesting whatever's available. We just gotta harvest whatever's available here. And it should be ready. It'll also be like a way for them to get like herbal medicine, but I don't really care about that right now. We have regular medicine. Okay, green is up already. Her sleep started pretty good. I guess she went to bed early for some reason. Eh, no matter. Are any of them night owls? Okay, she went back to sleep. That's weird. Pawns don't usually wake up in the middle of the night. Okay, we're back to Rimworld. Everyone is still asleep, but it should be over soon. Gloria woke up. Okay, Gloria is getting to work. Cooking. Or harvesting. Now she's getting to work on cooking the 4 simple meals. We're gonna try and get like a stockpile of 24 simple meals. In Rimworld, meals can go from simple to lavish. There's like fine meals in between the two of them. Let me see what other stuff is in the bills. You can cook vegetarian or carnivore meals. You can make baby food. Because biotech adds babies and families. Which was something I kind of wish was like a base game feature, because this game was already taking a lot of inspiration from Dwarf Fortress. You know, I like Gloria so much, I'm going to take a screenshot. She's cooking, so may as well get a screenshot of that. Okay, final wooden shelf has been made. So now let's just put settings into the last one. But yeah, this is all from just one. You know what? I'm gonna forbid the other. You know what? Fuck it. Let's keep it. Cold snap. An unusual cold snap has set in. Cold snaps can kill quickly by hypothermia. Be sure to build a heated space to survive. Wear appropriate apparel and try to harvest crops before they freeze and die. Well, that's terrible. Like, we barely have housing. Fuck it, we need to make some temperature work. Can't use heaters, but we can use wood. Let's build wooden fireplaces everywhere. Hopefully we'll get that done immediately. Kane, it's time to wake up. We need to get to work. This is getting a bit risky. Let's see how well equipped they are for temperatures. Kane is fine right now. Green, not so much. Actually, it's a negative, so they are probably fine.
I'll bring my seasonings.
But just in case, I'm gonna set up some campfires to make. Got myself some Mountain Dew. Awesome. It is slowly getting colder. We should definitely get some campfires made at some point. The good news is the food may not even need a cooler right now, but you know, it might be an issue later on if we're not careful. Yeah, it's going down to 5C. We definitely need... Okay, prioritize campfire, please, King. We don't want to freeze to death. At least for the little area here in the dining room. Because that's where everyone will probably be for right now. At least the ice cream dog should be fine. I don't think animals even have, like, temperature issues anyways. Because, you know, they're animals. It's kind of weird how humans are like one of the only animals in the animal kingdom that have issues with cold and heat. Usually animals have temperature regulation stuff built into them entirely. But for humans, we either have to make a fire, or go outside, or kill an animal for their fur and stuff like that. Yeah, it's, outside is already going to C1. That's terrible. Okay, Kane, prioritize the campfires above all else. Yeah, we got 80 apples. No, yeah, it's put in the shelf. And it's refrigerated, facing cold, so we at least have that going for us. I don't know why Green's constructing. I don't think she... No, she is constructing. I guess that Kane is just doing things. I don't know why. But yeah, we're thankfully making the inner area of the dining room colder. I mean warmer. That should last a few days. Hopefully this cold snap ends eventually. Game's kind of lagging right now for some reason. Usually that means that an event is about to happen. Okay, Green has made a little campfire, which will be nice. Keeping the housing warm. Someone should haul that berry pile urgently so it doesn't lead to the middle house being, like, fucked up or something. I don't know. It's keeping the door open, which will be bad for keeping heat in the cold snap. Green needs warm clothes. Okay, another wind turbine is being built by Green. I would rather we have fireplaces, but whatever. Okay, green,
Lunch with you?
prioritize that, please. At least the other one. You know, I think it's a good thing we're using windmills, because our colony is very much a nature-focused colony. So green energy, like wind turbines and solar panels, are probably a perfect fit for this kind of colony. We may be hippies, but we're not like, you know, old school hippies. We're like modern, futuristic hippies. Okay, the 2 fireplaces are built. I'm gonna can't. Okay, I guess they're finally getting around to building a bed. May as well reinstate that fire construction. Well, at least Kane won't be so upset that another person is sleeping in the bed while they're on the floor. Kane, reassign. Get rid of that. All we need now is a place.
Wow.
Oh yeah, the cold snap is totally awesome, Jim. Thanks for letting me know that. Oh great, it's lagging out again. Huh. Well, whatever, we can get more. Plus, I'm pretty sure... I mean, I'm just saying, what I'm saying is that the... hold on, let me explain. I forget you guys can't actually see. You see, apparently the simple meals are something that spoil a bit faster than the apples, so I'm wondering, should it be better to keep the apples or just cook them into meals? I'm pretty sure the meals fill them up more or something, give them better moods than just plain apples, but at the same time, I'm kind of in need of a food stockpile, so I'm not really sure. You know, it's just a little conundrum. Okay, Green has finished everything. She's now constructing the farm's plots. That's good. Okay, we should be good for now. Thankfully, the cold snap isn't that cold, and it's still spring, so we're not dealing with winter-type stuff yet. Okay, I guess we're just waiting. Yeah, Rimworld's not always exciting, but it is a pretty enjoyable game. Okay, we have one section of farm plot ready. We could probably start putting a growing zone here. Let me just put one here, put one here, and put one in the middle. This one I'm gonna make into rice plants, and the middle one I'm gonna make into corn, because corn comes in a lot more stuff than regular one. Actually, you could probably make coffee. We'll probably wait. Actually, there's smoke leaf ideas. Fuck it, let's make some weed. Why not? I bet my dad will really like to know that you can make weed in Rimworld. Wait, there's like an area that's not fully covered. Let's wait until that's... Okay, rice, smoke leaf, and plant. I mean, more rice. Alright. Kinda weird how Green left it mostly unfinished, but whatever, it'll be fine. Okay, the food quota is pretty good. We should be fine. We still have 44 survival meals from the initial crash landing, prior to our colonists escaping their crashed starship. You know, it's gonna get to the point where it asks you to name your colony, so, you know, it might happen sometime. I am gonna have to re-listen to all this, the hours of footage in order to figure out where I put, like, screenshots, so that's gonna be something I have to deal with. But it should be worth it to do anyways. Like, I got nothing but free time, why not do something like that? Okay, it's the recreation time. Nope, it's anything. It's almost recreation time, though. Okay, cane is now growing in the area, you know, tilled out by Green, so we should have some rice and smoke leaf, which is Rimworld's equivalent to weed. So yeah, there's that. You can get high colonists. I mean, they're nature people. Why not use a little bit of nature to have some fun, right? We now have 3 total wind turbines that are working. That should give us a decent amount of power once the 4th one is made. Though it is gonna eat up our components, which is like the little mechanical things we need to build technology in this game. So there's that. That said, there are scattered pieces of ship chunk we can disassemble for metal and components, hopefully. We'll just do that once we run out. How long has it been? It's been 15 minutes. We could probably stay for another 5 minutes. Because I do need to wrap this up and maybe do some editing of this video later, so it may help to do that. Plus, I have other things to work on too, so may as well try and wrap it up before it gets too lengthy. Plus, maybe I can use my opportunities in working on things to listen to podcasts of my own so I can get a better idea of what I can do for a podcast. Because it's not just going to be limited to just doing audio-only Let's Plays of games like Rimworld. Even though that is the thing I really like to do most in this. I know there's gotta be better podcasts out there. You know what? Fuck it. Not much is really happening right now. So I'm gonna call it quits here. This is the first entry in our Radiance of Blooming Flowers colony. Or I guess I'll just call it the Radiance colony for short. That'll probably be the name of the colony. So yeah, next time you'll see Green, Kane, and Gloria. Oh crap, our crops are dying because of the cold. God damn it, Rimworld. Wait, where's the original farm area? Yeah, I don't think we're having a very good time. Well, whatever, I'll deal with it next time. I'll have to turn off Rimworld and restart it again eventually, but yeah, for now, I think this is a good place to leave off the podcast. This has been Tommy Lovett / Aries the Fool, and this has been Lunatic Mode Podcast. See you next time.